forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high and reach the sky, and like West Ham they fade and die. Tottenham always running, Arsenal running too. For we're the Chelsea boot boys and we're coming after you. Chelsea, yes! My name's Minzy and this is a Bulgarian tie from Tedor, if anyone was wondering. But yes, a little bit later than ever, but I'm here to talk about Chelsea versus West Ham. This is my fresh trim, and you'll have to slightly forgive me on this because I was on nights, so it was a little bit hard to actually get my reaction and analysis post-match. Because you'll have to understand, like, I'd started on Friday night, my nights. By the time I finished, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. And then I decided there's no point in sleeping for like 4 hours or so I could watch the game in it. So I thought, why not go to the gym? And after I go to the gym, I can come back straight to the pub, watch the game with a couple of pints, and then go back to sleep, which is exactly what I did. And what a win. What a win. I'm telling you, I'm going to put this into my delusional head here. We're going to win the fucking quadruple here. Well, lucky we're going to win all 4 fucking trophies that are available on show. We're going to win the fucking lot until we lose the Premiership against Brighton this bloody Saturday. Watch as Mitoma and Pedro probably shaft Chelsea from behind as usual. But let's talk about the game. Before I do, I have to give West Ham a lot of credit here. Rest in peace, Eli, or Ellie. I'm really sorry if I butchered your name, but rest in peace, young man. Gone far too soon. You know, a legendary Hammers fan, and you know, no kids should die at the age of 11. You know, this is really sad to hear. But hopefully you're up there in heavens and God's hands and smiling on all of us down below. Always be a Hammers, my good man. Always be a Hammers. And rest in peace, my good friend. Anyways, back to the game, and I don't know what to say. In fact, this weekend in general, I have to say it has been absolutely perfect for us Chelsea fans. Every result I could have wanted happened, except for Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Fucking hell, Kepa, you nincompoop. What were you doing for that first goal, you fucking idiot, bruv? Like, what were you doing when that ball went over the top and you decided to come into no man's land and Diaz fucking rounded you off and put you into a hot cross bun and shafted you into an oven, bro? What were you thinking, man? You're supposed to be our agent, not a double agent, not a cross agent, you idiot. Fucking hell. Apart from that, Newcastle lost. Fantastic. Arsenal, Manchester City, I wanted it to be a draw. It happened. Fantastic. It's been an overall good result. As for the game itself, you know what, Nicholas Jackson, I've slated you since the start of your move to Chelsea, and you know what? I didn't know your game. I didn't know your name was Nicholas Drogba Jackson, because boy, did you turn up today. My goodness me. For the first goal, I have to say, when Sancho Nino again played you in down the left, I would have thought someone from the West Ham team was going to close you down. But as you were bearing in on goal, I just thought, why not just, you know, cut inside a little bit and just, you know, have a shot on goal? Because nobody was fucking chasing you, lad. You did exactly that, and you just slotted it in between Areola's little legs. What a finish. What a finish. The second goal, you know what, I wish I could count the amount of passes that were made. I wish I could count the amount of passes that were made, because I'm sure there were at least 20 before Caicedo released Nicholas Jackson and he scored another goal. what a goal. What a move. What an absolute move. It was like those Pep Guardiola days in Barcelona. It was fantastic to watch, I have to say. I have to say. And if things couldn't get even worse for West Ham and even more dreamier for me as a Chelsea fan, second half pretty much the same sodding thing. You know, just splitting them apart in the middle of the pitch. Jackson leads the counter, passes it to Palmer. And before he'd even shot, I had a look at where Areola's position was. I was like, what the fuck are you doing there, bruv? Seriously, you've left your entire right side completely free. Like, he can literally place it anywhere to the goalkeeper's right and puts it into the top right left-hand corner instead, in off the post. That was it. Comfortable. And I've had enough of West Ham United. These dickheads turn into prime Barcelona against Chelsea every single fucking time at the fucking London Stadium. They beat us. Thankfully, for once, you guys didn't get one over us. For once. And it's that old adage saying, innit, be careful what you wish for. Look, I get it. I get that every club wants to do what Leicester City did back in 2016, but guys, like, you ain't winning the Premier League. Like, what do you guys think you're capable of? I know you're West Ham. I know you're a traditional London club, and you know you got some rich histories and stuff. But let's be honest, like, you were never going to do any better than David Moyes. For him to come in a second spell and win you a European trophy, normally when managers come in on their second spell, it's usually disastrous. You know, the first spell he almost relegated you, and the second spell he won you a European trophy. Like, what do you guys want? What do you guys want? But you know what? I don't give a shit. Fuck you lot, bruv. Fuck you lot. You always get beating Chelsea at the London Stadium. Now, fuck you lot. Enjoy your 3-0 and get relegated. And another team I want relegated. Fucking hell, Everton. You lot ruined my fucking fantasy prem, man. Fucking hell, you lot ruined my fantasy prem. But you know what? Another team that fucking pissed me off yesterday in my fantasy prem as well was bloody Brighton. They ruined it. They ruined it for me. They absolutely shattered it. Dunk, getting a yellow and conceding 2 goals. Mitoma got me an assist. Pedro, alright, he was coming back from injury. I can't really have a go at him. I have to get Welbeck, to be honest with you. He's still welly. How is he still scoring? I have overlooked this guy always in my fantasy prem team, but he's just been scoring for fun. He always comes up with the goods. I have overlooked this guy, and I need to give this guy a little bit more respect than what I am right now. You know? Out with Pedro and in with Welly, I think. In with the Welly. But you know what? I'm going to save the best for last. Ipswich Town. Fuck you lot, bruv. Fuck you lot. Getting a last-minute equaliser against Ramsdale, who was my goalkeeper. Why? What a shit week for Fantasy Prem, yeah. 48 points. But, it is what it is. So where does that leave Chelsea's state of play for the remainder of the season? Like I said, we've got Brighton coming up. It's going to be a tough ask. We've got Barrow coming up right now, to be honest with you. So I'm going to have to watch that game in a bit and see where things go from there. And I think for the next 2 game weeks, it looks okay-ish, you know. Barrow now. Then we got Brighton at home. Next week is Ghent at home in the Conference League. And then I think, who was it? Nottingham Forest at home. So the next couple of games are not too bad. It's not too bad at all. It's after Nottingham Forest is where we get flipping shafted. Liverpool away. I think Newcastle at home. Am I not mistaken? Newcastle away. I can't remember. I know it's Liverpool, Newcastle, Manchester United and Arsenal in that particular order. So that's not going to be too kind to the Chelsea contingents. But let's see where we are. After Brighton and Nottingham Forest. And then we can prepare for the disaster that looms ahead for each and every Chelsea fans along the way. But for today's bloody match week, West Ham United 0, Chelsea 3. Hope West Ham get relegated, and sayonara to you wankers. My name's Minji, and that's that. Now fuck off!